Hi, I'm Lisa, and we're in motion.
Welcome back to another episode of In Motion. Today we have a very, very, very special guest, a literal style icon, visionary designer, OG style influencer, Lisa Folawiyo.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here with us today.
Thank you.
I'm super excited. I think this is going to be really fun.
I think so.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I know there's so many people out there who are going to be interested in the gems you're about to drop.
Okay.
And the gems in your closet. So let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
I first want to get into your personal style.
Right.
How did you sort of develop your personal style? How did you get to be where you are in terms of fashion?
I don't know, liking nice things. I always credit my mom, who is not with us anymore, for, I guess, my sort of interest and love for looking a certain type of way.
Yes.
She was always very particular about how we showed up, whether it was a school or events or whatever it was. My mom would drag us to markets, Balogun, Tejo Show, just to buy clothes, and she was always fussy about how we paired everything together. So, and I think it's my West Indian heritage, because she was from Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh wow!
And I think that there is something to do with sort of that love for prints and color. Because growing up, and when we would go back to Trinidad, and I think just being around a lot of nature, even here in Nigeria, but then there's lots of color, and even the way they dress, and carnival, and this and that. I think that I sort of grew up with color, and that is a big part of my expression through clothing, and when I went to St. Saviour's School in Ebutemeta, and we did not have a school uniform. And I feel like that when I think about it, because that's really part of me being able to choose well for myself, because we had to choose outfits every morning to wear to school, and so your t-shirt will go with your shorts and your socks and your sneakers and your bag, and so all those things, I feel like, God, now that I talk about it, and so I was particular, and it had to look a certain way, and it has to match, and it has to this, and even the clips in your hair, and the bubbles and things. So I feel like, for as long as I can remember, I've been very mindful of just looking the best I can. But of course, with age, with time, it's refined.
And did your career always start in fashion?
No, my career, I'm actually a lawyer.
Okay.
Yeah, so I look at me talking all fashion here. I studied law and did go on to practice for a very short period of time, and swiftly pivoted that word to fashion design, which seemed like a very organic, authentic, real thing for me to do, and so didn't have many people surprised. People were like, "Oh yeah, of course, Lisa." This is a lawyer turned fashion designer.
Yeah. So did you just get into office and just say, "This is not for me"?
You know what? It took a few months. It wasn't that quick, but it was just like, well, okay. This is not really working out. I don't feel like any fulfillment, even though it was still early days, which I'd say to my kids, and I was like, give it some time. Even though mommy did not. I knew that my calling was elsewhere.
And just working in fashion, is it as glamorous as what people think it is?
Fashion is not as glamorous as what people think. Fashion is for me, it is the most rewarding thing. It's a painful process, and because it really comes from the heart, and it's you are driven by this innate desire to express how you see fashion, how you want to mark the time with people's clothing choices. So it's deep. It's a lot that you pull out of yourself. It could be tricky, you know, in all ways, from creating to the technical side of things, executing. It does really take you to the edge.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful thing, and a lot of the times beautiful things don't come easy.
And moving on to beautiful things.
Yes.
Your SS25 collection.
Right.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Like, what was the main inspiration behind that? Because we saw a lot of like heavy like sports influences in it, and on the runway. So I was really interested to know, like, where is it, like the Arsenal?
Well, no, it wasn't Arsenal. I won't give them that. No, I feel like, you know, with all of my collections, and well, let's you know, speak on this one. I'm going to sound really spiritual here. It's divine inspiration. This is because once one collection is done, I tend to retreat and sort of, and I seek God, and I say, so what are we doing? How am I expressing? What is it that you're pouring within me to bring forth? Because I always say God is He's a God of all creation and all beauty. All things were created by Him, for Him. And so even what I do, you know, is by His Spirit, you know, that spirit of creation. And so sports locks was what came to me, and then I just started thinking of ways to interpret, and you know, and it did have meaning, because you know, I was thinking, yeah, you know, even at this time in the world, you know, it's nearly like, you know, we're all sort of going for a goal. Everyone wants to be first. Everyone wants to get there. And you know, it was, and then sports, and that's what sports is about. It's competing. It's who gets to the finish line, you know. And it was me saying, you know, even though we're on this journey, you know, do it at your pace, and you know, take your time. Enjoy this whole thing called life, you know. Let's not be part of the rat race. And so all these things in my mind, you know, just really continue to fuel that idea. And then, of course, once the idea is within you, everything becomes inspiration.
And does your personal style sort of have a huge influence in terms of the clothes that you're constantly creating?
I will only create things that I believe in. Things that I would wear, things that perhaps I haven't seen, and I think I want to wear something like that. So very much so, and I think it should. I think that, you know, as a fashion designer, even though I am creating for people other than myself, which is key, you know, I believe that, look, I like good things, and I want to design good things.
Loving fashion and loving fashion over a long period of time, you've definitely accumulated a lot of things, probably accumulated a lot of things. So how do you like get past that sort of accumulation? Or do you like resell things, or are you like constantly, you're giving them, pass them on to like your daughter?
I like trends, but I do not believe in fashion being trendy. I feel like buy good things so these things last, and they can be passed on through generations. Very important to me. Of course, I have a daughter who would get, and who can share even now all the great stuff. I pass things down to daughters, nieces. I resell. Big believer in that, and I believe, you know, you pass it on, or you give it out, or you resell, and someone breathes new life into it, you know, and that's always nice to see. So,
and do you think you've built your forever wardrobe?
Ooh, my forever wardrobe. I think that I have some great pieces that I will hold on to and keep on holding on to for a long time. So I don't know if I'm building.
You're still building.
Yes, because there's still so much good stuff out there, like, you know. And look, as a designer, listen, girl, I have the wardrobe. Yeah, because we create the pieces, you know. So yeah, I'm building.
Okay.
I'm building that wardrobe.
Is there anything currently on your wish list that you're eyeing to add to your wardrobe?
Yeah, I can't eye anything from my collection because I have access. I saw over the holidays, I went out with my daughter, we went shopping, and I saw this dress by, I think it's Khadiju.
Okay.
I'm sure it was Khadiju or Orire. It's a black, I have a picture of it. And I even messaged them. I was like, guys, but they didn't have it in my size. It's really, really nice black silk dress with like ruffles. I went to like their pop-up, and so that's one dress I really want in my closet. What else am I, even though I hear that they're not making them anymore, I don't know if that's true. They've stopped making them, the Kelly Pochette.
Okay, yes.
It's like my favorite bag. Don't have one, so
on the list.
my husband
leaving
watches
hints.
this. Yeah, what else? So that is definitely on my wish list. Has been, because you know how hard it is to get those bags. What else? But yeah, for now,
the list is pretty long.
It's pretty long. Like, is it ever short for us girls?
Yeah, it's never ever.
Let's not lie, you know?
It's never ever short.
I tell you.
So 2025, what would you say are like your fashion ins for this year and fashion outs, if you have any?
Okay. Fashion ins will be everything from LF Collection 1 2025. Outs, look, like I said, I don't know. I you know, there are times that you will think, oh God, that looks, what's that? I mean, this is a bit dated, guys. But then again, you know, it's revived in some way. So fashion outs, haven't thought about it. Don't know, I'm not sure. Fashion ins, I'm gonna say something. I think skinny jeans.
Okay.
I know everybody's like, I really think, God, that's why I'm working out those thighs. But I really think, I really feel like skinny jeans would be cool again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. That was a great way to end.
Thank you.
And now, let's go see Lisa's closet.
Let's do it.
Perfect.
Thanks.
Firstly,
Okay.
wow.
Okay.
Let's get into it. Can you like walk us through your closet? How do you have like a system in place? Is it sort of like organized chaos? How does Lisa arrange her closet?
It's organized chaos.
Okay.
It's and the best I do is arrange things according to colors.
Yeah.
So for shoes, I try and keep my shoes arranged according to color, and I guess you can see I do my best too. In the wardrobes, I try and do, like, of course, styles and color, and I guess what just looks prettiest. So like if you can see, we have like the what are those shoes called again?
Renee's.
The Renee's. Those are my only pairs, and they're all together. The Amina Moadis, I try and keep them as close to one another, and also shoes that are pointed. And then again, you can see that I've tried to work with like a color scheme. So that is it's a bit more organized in my head. And that usually is what I do with shoes. And then I have, for example, like my flats, because I don't have much space here, for example, so I try and keep it to just these flats and just one row of shoes, unlike the other rows. I have bags in here. I guess you can't really see because most of them are in like their dust bags, but sizes, styles as well. I try and keep together. So I have like a particular brand of bags in one area. I also have, bags, like I said, I keep bags in dust bags because that for me keeps them longer. We don't want dust and light affecting the quality of our bags, so I try and keep them in their dust bags, as many as I can. And sizing, so for example, like I had talked about, so I have like my Bottega clutches in here. Same thing, I try and do like my Bottegas. Notice I have Bottega, Bottega.
You're a big Bottega fan.
I love Bottega. In fact, this is this Andiamo.
Oh, gorgeous.
Which I resisted for so long. I was like, because you know what it is? It reminds me of the Kelly cut.
Oh,
the Hermes Kelly, and I was like, should we? But when I saw the silver, I thought, okay, let's do it. And then there's another one, which is not as popular, but it's also a long Bottega clutch, which I absolutely love.
Oh, wow.
I find that this hasn't been, you don't see much of that one. It's like a little envelope. I love it. It's just fab. So there's that. So I try and keep these things together. Bags. Well, we're talking about bags now, so I should show you guys some bags.
Yes.
Okay, so so in here we have like, I love the Petit Mal. They're like my, oh God, I'm gonna stuff that here. Yes, please. Like, I love the Petit Mal, the Louis Vuitton Petit Mal. I have several. And I try and go for interesting, sort of like, I have like some really...
That's so pretty.
I know. I love... where's this other one? Oh, I love this one. Sorry, I'm just going to have to show you. I love the one with like the cars.
Oh, wow.
I love that. So and then maybe I should actually keep them out of the bags. I don't know. And then you get to see them and carry them more. Talking about Louis Vuitton, the Frank Gehry.
Oh,
This is the one of my best buys. This, because it's like, I think it's iconic. So I can't remember.
when did you buy this?
Oh, I bought this. When or where? When? Oh, 2012 or even like before that. These are my precious pieces that I only bring out. It's the Chanel as well. It's the brick. That
I remember that.
Do you remember? So with me and bags, it's like everything, there just has to be something interesting. Like it has to be like a conversation starter. Well, most of the time. I mean, except that it's like a classic piece. You know what I mean?
So what is your favorite bag at the moment?
So my favorite bag at the moment, without a doubt, is the football bag from our most recent collection 1 2025. Absolutely love this bag because, I don't know, it's just fabulous. It's the size, what it means. Never seen a beaded bag as a ball. And it's just the intricacy of the design, the detailing, all hand done. I just feel like it's so cool. It's precious. I love colors, and it's from our collection.
How long did it take to make that?
Oh, this took months. It took months to make one of these because they were tried and tested, and it's all done by hand, and it's done by amazing women who take their time to make sure it's perfect. And so this took maybe about 3 months.
Wow.
Yeah, also thereabout. Okay, so this Hermes Birkin 35 in the So Black is one of my, I guess favorite pieces or most loved pieces. Yeah, I mean, Birkin is a classic bag, timeless. We know everything a Birkin is, so we won't talk about that. But the So Black, I love it in the box leather. It doesn't really get much better than that for like a nice black classic. Whether it's travel or work or just every day, I feel like this bag is like perfection.
Do you carry it a lot, or is it like one of those prized?
You know what? I'm rugged with this bag. So I travel with it. I carry it to work every now and then. It's scratched up a little bit, but I think that's kind of like the beauty of like owning a piece that is timeless and, you know.
It has to be used.
Yeah, you can use it. And we use it. So that's that. Okay, so I absolutely love this Kelly 32 in this crocodile. I don't even know the color. They all have all these colors. I don't remember like what color this one exactly. Yeah, it's a blue.
Oh, it's a blue.
It's a blue. I know, right? And sometimes in the light, it just looks a little different. Yeah. So one of my prized possessions, guys, get into it. Another piece I'm reaching is this Louis Vuitton and Comme des Garçons. I'm gonna put that here, which I think is which I don't carry enough, but I think this is one of these it's also quite iconic, and I feel like you don't find this. It's like just so fab. I really, really love this piece, and I think I should carry it more. It's so cool, it is cool. You know? Yeah. Like I said, I don't know, with me and bags and accessories, it's got to be like a bit more than just, you know?
Basic.
Well, for the most part anyway. So that's that. This bag is a bag that we have to talk about because I know what it took to get this bag. No, I think for me, like I always say, statement pieces, like conversation starters. I also try and like get runway pieces because I know not everyone has them. This bag is one of those, I have to have it. And I made sure I had it by sitting in the store for an hour while they deliberated over if I was worthy enough for it. And I got it. I got to get it taken out of the store. And I've seen some on the resale market, but I haven't seen this colorway. So this is iconic and special. Just had to talk about it. And that's that. So clothing, we're back with let me pick out this skirt. I hope I could pick it out. It's this old Celine skirt, which I don't even think I've worn it yet. It's one of like, I can't remember what year it was from, but it's quite an old one. I really love this. It's very, when it came out, we were all gagging. I got it pre-loved. Oh. So I really, love that. These pieces, this awake mode skirts that are in like a pleather, I have them. I've not been able to let go of this. I have that in the black and then I have it in the tan as well because Lisa does things in numbers. Like I would not just buy one. Like if I really love it, we're going to have several. Yeah, it cannot be, has to be more than one. So yeah, there's let's put this here.
What is your favorite Lisa Folawiyo piece that you have in your closet right now?
I have a few. I have no favorite Lisa Folawiyo piece, but I have like my floated feather dress is like, for me, one of my absolute favorite, I should say that, Lisa Folawiyo pieces. Because this was one of the hardest dresses to make.
How we designed it.
This
wasn't the original.
It was, no.
This was
But you know, I don't remember how it was originally.
I think there wasn't a gap between the layers.
Yes, we wanted to just do feathers at the bottom, and then we had pinned it
And look good.
and look great. And I thought, and was like, how do we achieve feathers that look like they're floating? And this is a hard dress to make. And one of, for me, the most beautiful pieces. And when I wear it, I just feel so special. And I absolutely love it. And I think it's timeless. It's beautiful. And you feel like you're floating. I remember when we were designing this dress, and I remember when I was thinking of the print, and I wanted a print that was quite ridiculous. I remember saying, like, because I actually designed the print, drew it, and it was like, you know, a football pitch, and then the IO boards and beads.
In the middle.
And yeah, in the middle. And I just wanted like racetracks. And that was what this was, you know, and then with the footballs, of course, you know, and it turned out really so beautiful, and it's just so
iconic.
like, yeah, and on as well, it's just lovely. And even though it's just a straight column dress, it just does wonders for the body, and it's just fun, and it's dressy, and it's just everything, you know. It's the colors and the embellishment. I love this dress so much. This Prada dress, which I got on the resale market as well. Guys, you've got to buy pre-loved. Got to buy pre-loved. And this is from like 20... think, what collection is this with the face? I'm so bad with these things. We'll find out. Okay, this is with a face, which is Loewe.
Oh, this is one you're talking about.
Yeah, right?
Iconic.
Lisa and the faces. I'm like, what is it with you and faces? What, you know? What we love. I have a bag with a face.
Oh, please,
I have
let's
two
see.
actually. We have to get it out.
Yeah, let's see.
We have to.
The whole family.
Yeah, okay, we have the Prada with the face.
Oh.
Face, but that's not the one. So I got this one, which I thought was really lovely.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool.
Chinatown Taylor? I'm trying to figure out.
Chinatown
Taylor, but his
The
name's
guy?
like Henry something.
Henry Taylor.
Yeah, I
That's
think
the
that might
one.
be it. Yeah.
Henry Taylor, black artist, and I think this is of his brother who died or something like that. His younger brother, I think. Yeah, and I really like. It's one of my. I hardly carry it because it's like, I guess it's like it's artwork, isn't it? Yeah. So that's me and faces. I don't know. I should have my face, right?
On something.
Yeah, maybe that's Ella.
Yeah.
Next collection. Will people
Next
wear my
collection.
face? I don't know. So this is another piece that I wore recently that I absolutely adore. It's a Loewe dress from, I think, the spring summer 25, 4. I'm not even sure, autumn winter 24. But I wore it recently. I bought it some months ago. I wore it recently, and I really, really enjoyed wearing it. I thought, God, I really enjoyed wearing this dress. I felt really good in this dress. So yeah, it's another dress I like. So everyone knows I'm a denim girl through and through. So voila, denim. Here are like one of my favorite pairs, which will be our bow jeans, which we did in a few colorways. This is like the darker denim colorway, which I absolutely love. So yeah, one of my favorite pairs of jeans. I love them so much. They are too cool for school. Listen, I tell you, you don't know what to wear? Wear a fat pair of jeans and a white t-shirt.
Yeah.
And you're good. I'm an accessories girl. I have to like to play with like earrings, which is why I make my earrings. So these were from our most recent collection, LF. Which we're going to do in other initials so that everyone can get to wear them in their own
that's so
initials.
cool.
We're going to custom make them. So get ready for that. These, I think, are iconic. That face, old Celine, love them. Oh, story about this Chloe belt, which I got recently. I was so annoyed with this though. It's cute because I wanted the bigger size, and when I received it was this tiny size, and I'm like, what's that? But it's still cute. Yeah, I love a good pair of sunglasses. So these are a few of my pieces that I maybe don't wear enough, and I should. I remember wanting these so badly, the Chanel and Pharrell's. They still look as good. Love those. These are cool too. Yeah, I just, I think like all these things, people will talk about them. People will remember them. So shoes, I love shoes. I got these recently on the resale market, pre-loved market, these Dolce & Gabbanas. I haven't worn them yet, but can't wait to wear them. I think they're just stunning. The heel, the platform is hand painted. Isn't that like amazing? And the quilted soles, I love that. Insoles. Just stunning. Love those. One of my favorite pairs, latest pairs. This is my most recent pre-loved buy. What else? I love these Loeves. These were iconic when they were out. I think they're about 3-4 seasons ago now. Yeah. With the leaf, we all had to have them. So I had to have them. These Gucci and Balenciaga collaboration. I remember these shoes. I saw them, the Gucci store on 5th Avenue, and I cried for them.
What did you mean?
No, literally. I saw them. The price sent me somewhere else. I was with my husband and I was like, oh God, I love them so much because like Balenciaga, like I have, there's a green pair. Balenciaga, these are like classic Balenciagas. I don't know, I think they're a bit old. They don't do them anymore, but I have like these in like 3 colors. And so when I saw the Gucci and the Balenciaga collaboration, even though the logo is like, I like some ratchet things. I really do. Like sometimes tacky is good. Like, because fashion is fun and sometimes very icky and I'm like, but you still make it like work, right? So this is like, logo fight. And I was just like, no, we have to have this. And saw the price. My husband was like, in your dreams. So we left the store and I was like the moodiest little girl for like the next hour. And then he was like, okay, let's just go and buy them. And I got them. I'm serious because I love these, saw them, wanted them. I could not believe I would find them in the store because they didn't make so many of these pieces. And so I have them now. So I love them. Favorite. I love these shoes so much. They're like a favorite. They're, in my mind, an iconic pair. So we must talk about these Prada Flame iconic shoes. These, I think, were from the original 2012 collection. I'm not sure. Spring, summer, not sure which it was. I got these pre-loved. So I get a lot of my stuff. Amazing. And then these, I think in 2019 or so, they redid them. And we had to get them because we missed out on the amazing wedges from the original collection. But these will just do. Gorgeous. Love them. They're from the Row. And they look so simple, so basic, but on the feet, they're just divine. And I like a 4-inch heel usually at least. And this is like, I don't know, like 3.75 or something like that. But you know what? It still does the job. Really, really, really like these. And the satin as well. It's just like so chic. Love them. Simple.
What would you say are the pair of shoes that you would say you're excited to pass on?
None. Yes, these ones. Okay, this is one of my most recent finds. I bought pre-loved as well. Look at that heel.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that?
Yeah.
Isn't that right? I love them. And because they're silver and gold, so you can pair with like whatever metallics.
Yeah.
I love these. Prada
these Prada?
again. Yes. Prada's like, the accessories, like, no, they don't play. So I really, really love these. I got them just before Christmas. So I have these, which the Dorothy.
Okay.
Wait, you haven't seen the Dorothy ones? The actual Dorothy shoes. So I have these Pradas, which I absolutely love. Then, in my preparation for this, I look up here and I have a red pair, which are the actual Dorothy shoes of those. I did not remember. But yeah, so these are Dorothy shoes. Aren't they just precious?
These are pretty.
Like, I love. So I'm so glad for this exercise.
It brought out the gems.
Yeah, the gems. I'm still waiting they're old. Not anything major, but I love these shoes. I have not worn them.
How come?
They're like I don't know. They're from many, many seasons ago. And every time I'm thinking, oh, these are old. Maybe I should like give them or like sell them, you know? I don't, because you know what? I don't see a lot of it on the resale market as well. So I know that there's not too many of them out there. And they look so nice on the feet. But it's a simple shoe. But I love it. Absolutely. I don't know. I just can't let go of these. I just can't. It's just like a big, nice bow, and you can do what you want with it. You know, it's nice.
Any other like your favorite shoes that you have?
No, that is the hardest question. I can't.
I was about to say. Okay, what is your most worn pair of shoes?
My most worn pair of shoes would be, you know what? I wear this a lot. They're comfortable, and I don't know if it's the heel, if it's like the pointy toe, but not too pointy, the chain. They're so simple, but I get to wear them a lot. I don't know. My name is Lisa Folawiyo.
And we have been in motion.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.